Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co-founder of MDC Trading Academy, with today's pre-market forecast for Friday, December the 12th. Amazingly, almost halfway through the month, and we only have 14 days till Christmas. Absolutely amazing. Let's look at our news items for today. As you recall, we have spoken about a very light week in reference to news. We finally had some news yesterday. The unemployment claims was higher than expected. And we do have core PPI information coming up earlier in the next couple of minutes here on this market. Let's quickly jump to our analysis with our daily chart. This is our 30-foot thousand view where we start to look at a general trend in the market. As you see, we have a very healthy retracement coming off the all-time highs at 37.08. It's important for markets. This is healthy market movement. Runs, retracements. We had this nice little, after this nice pop here on the 24th, we have a slight retracement. Market moves with very, very strong bars to the upside. Hits the all-time high. Now it's coming back to retrace. Where's it retracing to? A very expected area. First, it was at an all-time high established here way back on the 16th. It's also coordinating here with our 20 SMA. So this is a very good place for this market to come and retest. Now, as an overall market, and we're going to look at an overall run, this is where this run began. There's our retracement, our continuation. If we want to measure a retracement to see what a healthy retracement will look like, even more healthy retracement will look like, excuse me so much, 23% retracement would be a very healthy retracement, would be aligned with this intraday low. But that would make us go below the 20 SMA. And you know that when we get below the 20 SMA, it's immediately going to try to retest it as resistance and potentially come retest the 80 SMA, the 80 SMA here, which at this point would be a 50% retracement of this overall run. Now, if we do another retracement, we run it from this particular beginning of this run here. Let's say we're going to say it kind of retraced here to here. We can see right now we're exactly at a 38% retracement. We can't move lower to this area here. That would be a little bit over 61% retracement. So it would be expected, if we break that level, we could expect a much steeper retracement. That's what we're looking for right now. That's mid to long term. Keep that in mind. Mid to long term, it may or may not happen before the end of this year. Now, what are we looking at today? Well, if we go to another time frame here to give it a little bit more meaning, we notice that we have a nice head and shoulders that created off the all-time high. Here's the head, here's the shoulders. We're kind of looking at this potential continuation to the downside, breaking this particular strong area here to this particular box. You know, remember we had spoken about this for a while now. We've had this area of support and resistance where the market was moving for a while, eventually came back and broke it. Broke this as resistance, used it as support, launched. But here we find ourselves in a very interesting position. The head and shoulder, the extension of this would be somewhere right around this area here. So the market can potentially move lower. So keep your eye on that one. In reference to trading it, now that we know that we're leaning a little bit to the downside, let's confirm that. And we go to our analysis chart. Here is a chart that we use to, the closest one that we use to our trade chart. As you notice, we are below the intraday low of yesterday. The intraday low was established really early in the morning session. We came at the all-time at the intraday high a little bit before lunchtime yesterday, Eastern Standard Time. Market clearly breaks through it. It had a nice support level here, which it broke. Then it had a resistance level that it kind of mixed between these two. But here's where we find ourselves right now. We have clearly retested the intraday low of yesterday. You see it here. Here's our big test. Now, if this market holds this line, the next logical place for this market to retest would be this support level here. Now, if the market goes below there, it's going to try to retest. Remember, this would probably be the 20 SMA. It'll probably come back and retest the 20 SMA. Any break below the 20 SMA, we can expect a little bit of acceleration. Now, if it holds, we're going to get into this whole pattern between these two areas here. It can press a little bit until ultimately it continues lower, or it does one of these and it tries to retest this area and probably move higher. In the meantime, any plays right from this particular resistance area to this area here are really good shorts. Once we have the test here, if the market holds, longs are in play. But these would be the only two areas where I would be looking to trade this market immediately. Now, if the market does not hold here, we can expect the market to move a little higher prior to retest this particular area here. So keep your eyes open on the initial moves of the market, and don't forget to place your stops. Take care.